If it doesn't work, I'm gonna try streaming in 720p instead of 720 60 FPS.
Okay.
Dang it, it deleted my entire description. Well, that sucks. Well, start off the world, I guess, while I rewrite the entire description.
Yeah.
Well, not the entire description. I mean, it might be faster. Okay.
No. But what we did, basically, for those of you who are gonna rewatch the stream, maybe, we started up this new Minecraft world specifically for these type of live streams. This is called our Minecast. This is our Minecast world, where today's stream will be just sharing life experiences, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we might go off topic here and there, but like, I think mainly
We're gonna go off topic so much.
Yeah, let's try not to do it as much.
I know. We do it so easily just when we're playing for no reason.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah. My view, it's up. I'm gonna have to link yours in a bit.
Yeah. His perspective is linked in the description. Well, his channel is. So
yeah.
If you're not subscribed to him already, then make sure you do subscribe to him.
Stay tuned every Saturday to catch.
Yeah, every Saturday. You read the description. Every Saturday we'll be doing podcasts. What time is it right now?
9:42.
Right there.
Nope, paste. Can I not paste? Come on, I have to copy it again. Okay, save. Go to you. Alright, gamers, I'm in the process of copying the link. Edit. Paste. Great. Save. Refresh. Excellent. Share. Copy link. And edit. And paste. Perfect. Alright, we are gaming, my dudes. Okay, so now, my perspective, I've got to... you know what, since he's not here, I'm gonna do the intro that I did, but for my side's sake, so... No, dang it, no! No, come on! Why'd you... Dang it! That's... Nah, you're no fun. Well, if you want to see what was so funny, then you're gonna have to watch his stream back later. Or you could check it out now. I mean, nothing wrong with it. Okay, so, to start off, what do you wanna... Do you wanna share first, or should I go?
How do we start this off, though? Like, do we just... get it right now?
I mean... We have the topic in the title, don't we? Life experiences, right? We gotta share something.
Yeah, we're like, I think we... Decent intro.
I mean, I gave you a good intro, my dude.
Yeah.
There's nothing better out there.
So what do you want to share?
I don't know. Do you want to go first or me?
You go first.
Alright. Okay, so, I was telling you about this earlier, like, before we started all this, right? But premonition dreams, right? It's where you have a dream, and it turns out that dream's kind of like a vision of the future, because exactly what you dream happens again, right? And even though I don't remember most of them, it's really cool, because it's like if you were able to realize what's happening and remember it, you could possibly predict the future based on that, which is really cool to think about. But most of the time, you kind of is that, hey, I dreamt about this as it's happening. Like, one of the most recent instances was I was playing Predator with Armando, right? And I was looking at the loading screen, and I was like, looks kind of familiar, even though I've never played the game, and I never knew it existed before it came out, right? And then I said, hold on, it's loading. And before I finished saying the word loading, it clicked. I had a dream of this. I knew exactly that this was going to happen, and that this exact game was going to exist, and that I was going to play it before I even knew it existed. Which I just think is crazy.
I've been like, when school was a thing, I've been getting a lot of those, and I literally just realized it would always happen at like, when you, me, and Johnny would be walking to health class. Like, not even gym, just health specifically, which is a little weird. Like, it wasn't even something major, it'd just be like a tiny little thing that would happen. Like that one time when Broviet was like, oh, look what I can do, and then he'd shoot like that rubber band. And like, he'd shoot it really far or something because he found a way. Yeah, that was one of the times where it was like, whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah, it's really interesting, because like you just said, it's always very insignificant things that don't really matter too much. That is what you see, and it's just so interesting.
Whenever I get them, it's like, okay, something big has to happen, right? But then nothing
does. You kind of expect it to be something important, but most of the time it's kind of like moderately unimportant, or it doesn't really matter too much. It would be cool though that if you could like learn how to control these, so you could like be able to pick and choose exactly like how far ahead you see, so you could possibly see something specific, or if you could like make it so you remember the dream and you know when it's gonna happen, so that way you could like say something bad might happen, you could possibly prevent it. That would be pretty cool, honestly.
There was one time where I did prevent something bad from happening. No one believed me, so it still happened. But I tried. In elementary, just the school cafeteria, I remember it was very similar to my dream. And then, since it was very similar, I was like, oh, just to take precautions, because milk got spilled on someone. It was like, one of our friends, who's a girl, they're still friends, I think it was like Grace or something, I don't know. And they got, in the dream, they got strawberry milk spilled on them. By the way, there's a village over there, so let's go. And then I was like, yo, you're about to get strawberry milk on you. Remember, I don't ask Grace about this because I don't think it was her. It was, I don't know.
I mean, I don't know how I would, but...
and then they just gave me like a stare that, implied that I was very dumb. And like, I
mean, you kind of are.
Like, who just goes, you're about to get milk spilled on you, like that sounds like I'm about to do it.
Right, like it sounds like you were planning to do it. Yeah.
And then sure enough, the person, cause like, it was me, her, and then another boy on her like right side. And sure enough, he spilled the milk on her. I was like, damn.
Creeper.
Oh man, there's a lot of zombies.
Is it like a regular one or an undead one?
Regular one.
Oh, on the topic of dreams, I remember I told you about this one. It wasn't really a nightmare, but it was so confusing, and like, it felt so real that it was scary. But I had a reoccurring dream, and by reoccurring I mean it happened like 3-4 times in the same night, where I dreamt of this like fortified wall, and on that wall were a bunch of cannons. They weren't placed in any like traditional, you know, smart strategic way or anything. They were just kind of here and there all over the place, right? And in that dream, that's all I saw. It was just me looking at that wall, and there were a few trenches like below with barbed wire and stuff. It kind of looked a little bit like a war zone. Then after that dream concluded, I had another similar one with wall, except in this one, I think it was the second one, but this time I was, I think screaming or something, saying stuff like, I don't want to die, I'm too young, you know? And it was just, even though it wasn't really that bad, it was just really freaky. The third time, it was the exact same thing, except now opposite was the exact same wall, and they were shooting at each other, and similar to the second one, I was screaming again. And then the fourth one was really confusing, because I was in a flying car, right, in the clouds, and I was just kind of vibing, you know, all chill and everything. And then the clouds start turning into the walls, and then I can hear myself say, oh no, not this again, I don't want to die, I'm too young, I don't want to. And then they start firing at each other, and I'm just screaming in the car, and then I just wake up so confused, and I think I was like somewhat sweaty because of how like afraid I was for no reason. It was just real weird. Like the first one, it wasn't like anything too crazy. Like honestly, if I had just dreamt that first one, I wouldn't have thought much about it, because it looked like I was just looking at a painting.
Well, on top of like scary things happening, also I'd just like to say we should have just called this stream about our dreams instead of but I did put in the description. It would be from dreams to like actual life experiences, but we're only talking about dreams here.
I mean, we're only 12 minutes in. We could change the topic. Also, please help me. I'm gonna die.
I don't know the witch and stuff. Let's see this.
They hurt me. I'm poisoned. Help me, please.
You're not gonna die.
Creeper, I have half a heart. I am gonna die. Please save me. I have no food. I'm hungry. Feed me.
There was this one time, I think it was like oh my god.
No, are you gonna die? I'm gonna die. Please help me.
We're both poisoned. This Minecraft world is going pretty bad.
I know it's not. It could be better. I mean, at least we're not dead, right?
Yeah, I had to use spruce box as a coal source. Yeah.
I'm eating the flesh of the dead.
Get in here.
That is my food.
You know how? Okay, well I go on in Laredo. Right now I'm here at San Antonio. I go on walks on the walk trail, and I usually do them late at night. Just like when no one's there. And then on my way home, there was like, I always like, if you know when you get those feelings of someone watching you, so you obviously look. Yeah, like when it's late at night and you think that someone's watching you, obviously you're gonna look. Because like, why else wouldn't you look? Like,
just a warning, be careful, there's a skeleton in the well.
Oh no, like I always like jumped in there. So I turn, it's so freaky and unbelievable, like I still question to this day if what I saw was even real. I was literally just hallucinating. It was, I turned around to see myself. Was that me? You know me? I saw like, yeah, it was
help.
Like, a shadow name, like my shadow.
Oh yeah.
But it wasn't my shadow, because like it was standing up, and my shadow was on the ground in a certain way, so where it looked stretched and tiny. So I knew it wasn't my shadow. And then, it was like outlined with yellow. So it was a black shadow outlined with yellow, and then everything else, like the black night sky, which obviously should have been black, was blue for some reason. Like a dark blue, but you could tell it was blue. And then
kind of like GTA's Midnight Purple.
Yeah, it's like that, like a midnight blue, I guess you could say. And it touched my left shoulder, and I fell to the ground, and then nothing was there, obviously. Like, I fell to the ground, and then everything was normal. And from there, I just ran back home because I was like, probably like 5 houses down. And I told my mom about it, and she was like, "That's weird." And then I go in the shower.
And then you got superpowers.
Yes. I was gonna take a shower, and then, like, as I was telling my mom the story, my left shoulder actually did hurt, but I didn't like say anything. And then when I took off my shirt, because I'm not gonna shower with clothes on, it's even though that's like clean, I don't do that. There was like a whole red mark only on that part of my body, and it was crazy. I was like, well, what the frick?
Maybe it was a ghost?
I mean, it was me though.
Maybe it was future you.
So I die 13.
Or maybe you're already dead.
The reason why I named me was not because I saw my face,
but because of your hair.
No, because I was wearing a hoodie, like an oversized hoodie. But I saw, because the light posts were positioned in a way where I could see a shadow in front of me and a shadow behind me. And like I saw my hoodie, again positioned in a certain way. And it was like in this little wavy thing. And then it was that.
Your mic's cutting out a bit.
Oh no. What did you hear?
Oh god. Oh god, not this again. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same. Are we good? Of course, you probably don't know, but before we started this, earlier today, he kept having problems, like always, with his mic cutting out. And then before we started, my microphone echoed for some reason, and we could both hear it, and it's extremely loud. Like, louder than this. And it was really, really annoying. And kind of scary. Are you good now? I don't think he's good. I'm not gonna lie. No, I want to plant this over here. Are you Gucci? Also, I need food. Please give me food.
Hold on, I almost fixed it. Here you go.
Alright. Do you have any food? I would eat a cat, but you know we're not Asian. Gonna eat this all, by the way. It's all mine. Although you can't have any. Oh.
Okay.
Are you good now?
Am I?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright. So yeah, that was basically it. It was freaky.
Yeah.
I think I didn't like outside for another 2 days.
You know, similar to how almost everybody's probably playing video games now because of the quarantine. Last year, during the summer, I also got stuck inside for not necessarily like an illness reason, but it was a physical reason. So, me and my sister, were running around in the sprinkler, right? And we were having fun throwing water balloons at each other. And then we decided, you know what? Why not? Let's go play with our dogs with this water that we've got. So we opened the front gate and we're getting ready to go to the back, which is closed by another wooden gate. And my sister is walking over. She's pretty close to the other gate, and I think my dad had started opening the other one, or it was already opened or something. But I was closing the gate, and my front lawn is like a mix of like, or was a mix of like dirt and grass, and the cement ramp, and there was like a clear like level difference, like stepping onto the concrete was like stepping to a step in your house or something. It wasn't as high, but it was similar to that. And as I was closing the door, my foot kind of got stuck on the cement, and before I could pick it up, the metal gate gained like a bit of speed, and it ended up shutting on my leg. So like near my ankle, like near where the bone is, like on the back side, it got squished by the metal gate, and it basically pushed in my tendon and most of my skin. So basically that broke my tendon, and it obviously broke skin, and because it's a giant, somewhat rusty metal gate, it's definitely not good to have any of that rust getting into a cut, right? And because of like the way the injury was, I wasn't able to properly walk. Like if I stepped properly, it would hurt, and you could see my foot was bleeding. And to make matters somewhat worse, the other wooden gate was open, so all my dogs ran out and basically tried to like run, you know? My parents brought them back, of course, and they told me not to be concerned with it, so I went to take a shower to, you know, wash everything off and clean the cut. And I'm in there in the shower, just like, oh my god, that hurts so bad. I somehow did not shed a tear, even though it hurt a lot, and it was bleeding. Oh no, the thing's back. Yeah, I'll finish saying this before we try to fix it, but it hurt real bad, and it was bleeding. And unknown to us, the best option would have been to get stitches, but like I said, we didn't know that. So what my parents did was, once I got out of the shower, dried myself, and got dressed and everything, we came to my room. I lied on my stomach, and they cleaned it with medical stuff, right? And then they put gauze over it to like stop its bleeding. And I basically couldn't go anywhere. I was confined to my house because walking, even just in my house, was very hard and painful in and of itself. So imagine trying to have to go to like stores or the mall or something. That would just be a nightmare. So I ended up stuck at home, unable to do a lot of things. But at the time, I had recently got Mario Odyssey, so I wasn't too bored, and I was able to clear... Actually, I don't know if I cleared most of the game. I think I cleared like almost all of the game because of the fact that I had nothing else to do, because I was stuck inside.
Dude, I remember when I got Mario Odyssey, I beat it on the first day. I was like, is that really it?
Wow. I don't think I beat it like real fast, but I know I did beat it pretty fast. My brother did play a few parts of it. I even made a save so we could play together, and it was really fun.
I remember something related to that.
Honestly, if we could stream Mario Kart and we didn't need like a membership to play together, I would definitely be down.
Yeah.
Because Mario Kart's just one of those really fun games. It's way better with your friends, though.
Yeah. It was a good story. I can't think about it.
Did you just forgot it?
Yeah, I forgot it. Get out of here.
I just killed the man.
There's a mine shaft in a ravine right here, though.
Yes, fight each other. Fight each other, you morons. It looks like they're kissing, but they're spitting on each other. And I think that's just way more disgusting.
Yeah.
Haha, I kidnap you. You are mine now. Hey, you want a ride?
Yes.
I can give you a ride. Come on.
I'm trying to say something, but I'm not even thinking.
No, that was the iron golem. What did you do?
Oh, I punched.
I mean, I killed a wandering villager and he doesn't care. Or a wandering trader, sorry. I guess he doesn't like those.
Can you kill him?
Oh, what? How am I gonna kill him with a stone sword and a leather cap? Come on.
I think if you start attacking him, he shouldn't care about you.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have harassed the villager. You know what? Come outside, and if he continues to stay distracted with you, I will kill him.
Okay. Where is he?
He's right next to you. Okay, let's see.
Right
Okay. Oh no! Oh no! How did he reach you from there? Jesus!
I don't know, I was like in the middle, and then he just...
I know, that dude has reach, come on. Also, that's really interesting that full health is one shot.
Yeah.
Like, I knew they were strong, but I don't remember them being able to do that much. Like, at most, I think it was like a 2-hit. Also, I'm stuck again, please. Oh wait, I have a pickaxe, I'm stupid.
Like
wait, this takes so long. I mean...
360, boom.
At least we don't have to worry about him attacking us anymore, I guess.
Yeah.
I think he's got it out of his system. Why is triangle drop? That hurts me so much.
Yeah.
Where did my llamas go? Did you take my lead? I need that.
I did.
Give me. Why? It's a fence. Here, throw it on the side. Yeah, there you go. Why are you gay? Why are you gay? Why are you gay?
I need to think of something because I have. I forgot.
You have your mom. Oh God. Chill. I'm sure there's something. Here, come on. I'll give you a ride. I'll give you a ride. Come on. I mean, if you forget that, you can just think of something else. Did my lead break? No. Get over here.
My brain's farting.
Stinky. Stinky brain. Get on.
Yeah, let's go. That way.
There's something wrong with the yellow one. He's on something, I think.
He's disabled.
What? Why did that happen? They came off the lead.
Bruh. Alright, let's go.
Oh wait, hold on. Try again. I got one. That's so weird. You're supposed to be able to do this. This is how they work. Come on.
It's not working. Oh wait. No.
Why are they doing this?
Big gay.
1v1 me, nerd. 1v1 me.
I'm dreaming last night.
1v1 me, nerd.
I already told you.
Did you? I probably forgot. Hey, let's go.
Yeah. Where?
Can I make a leather sword?
Yes. I fell asleep during the John Wick stream from the film theorists.
Oh yeah, that's such a good movie.
Yeah.
You really need to watch it.
The not so important part was the fact that. Oh no. Oh thank God.
What are you racist now?
I fell down and almost died. The not important part was that in my mind I made up another segment of the John Wick movie and it was cool. But that's not important.
It basically, to summarize it, it was John Wick Iron Man. In case you were wondering.
Yeah. I got a diamond by the way.
Gimme. We'll make a shovel.
I guess it was a nightmare that I had. I just realized you said no. It was a nightmare that I had. And
Oh, Jesus.
I guess
Oh,
I
no.
had, I got, I guess my brain just made up this timer because of what's been going on recently. I told Miguel about all this. That either someone's actually been trying to break into my house for probably like the past month. Not every day, but there's been days where late at night someone tried to open the door.
Come to
And
me,
then,
but be very careful.
why?
Just listen. I don't know if you came down here, but
Where? I'm in a mine shaft.
there's a massive ravine.
Yeah. My ravine mine shaft?
I think there's a mine shaft there, yeah.
Yeah, I see it inside. Okay, but basically,
Jesus, this thing is horrifying.
to get you updated. What, all the lava?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That is terrifying, dude.
Look at me. Look. Wait, where are you? Look at me. Okay, I fell from the top of there to like these 2 blocks.
Oh,
I
you
almost
fell.
landed on lava. Yeah.
I jumped down here willingly because I saw it. Dude, if you fell in lava, that would have been absolutely terrifying.
And like right on me. Like, come over here, and then I'll catch you.
Don't. Yeah, I already know what you mean by catch you.
It worked last time. I'll do it again.
You punched me and it was scary.
Yeah, but you didn't. It was either 1 punch or a bunch of damage from fall damage. Look, I'm even extending the thing. Okay, but basically,
But it was scary.
the reason why I
There's
guess my
iron
head,
up here, though.
my brain was just like, yes, make this a nightmare. Was because one day, like probably 3 weeks ago, I was very sick and I slept most of the day because my parents told me to, and I was just feeling really horrible. And then I think I took all your wood, by the way, because I have a stack.
Come on, bro. You. Oh wait, no, you didn't. Oh wait, did you? I think you
Yeah,
took
probably
some of it.
And basically what happened
Oh my god. This
was
is
I woke
horrifying.
up late at night, probably like 11 or 10, and
Mhm.
Miguel asked me, yo, you down to play games? And I'm like, oh, perfect timing. I was about to get on. I'm feeling a little better. I was still feeling horrible though.
Hot damn. Dude.
And
But that's the idea, Wayne. Sorry to interrupt you, but she's like, don't stream at the same time. But that's the idea, so you could watch either my view of the game or his view of the game, and you're not missing out on anything.
honestly, I recommend Miguel's view. I think my audio would be bad. But you do what you want. But anyways,
Yeah, this is America.
what happened was Miguel said he'd be right back, so he's going to do something.
That was terrifying. Oh my god, I almost fell.
Okay, it was. It sounded like someone was trying to pick my lock on the door.
Oh yeah,
And
I think I
so-
heard that.
Yeah, and I was like, Miguel, but we weren't there, so I don't know why I was trying to call your name. And then, slowly, like after a little while of that happening, I was like, I heard it. I was like,
Mhm.
yeah, that's definitely someone trying to pick the lock. So I
Mhm.
run to my dad's room. I'm like, someone's trying to pick. I said, someone's trying to open the door. And I said, it's not part of our family. And
Mhm.
he goes and he like tries looking through the window because there's no people. And then
Mhm.
he doesn't think he sees, because it's not like the best window. You can't really see through. But you can see
Mhm.
through it. You can't.
Wait, if you couldn't see through it, that would defeat the purpose of a window.
Your field of view of the window is horrible, so you can't really
Mhm.
see.
Oh.
You can only see straight, and that's not where the door is. And then, since he wasn't finding anyone when he went outside, he got his gun, and then he went all around the house to see if anyone was there, and he didn't see anyone. And then he came back, and he was like, "What did you hear?" I said, "It sounded like someone was trying to open the top lock." He didn't see anyone at all. I wouldn't believe me either. But then when he tried locking the door, so obviously if it was happening, no one could get in. He locked the bottom lock, because there's 2 locks, bottom and top. He locked the bottom lock, easy, just twist.
Uh-huh.
Lock was one of the blocks where he had to lock it with a key. And when he tried locking that lock, sure enough, it was broken. You couldn't lock it. Like, as much as he tried to twist it and budge it, it would not move. It was broken. It's broken right
So,
now.
Wayne just said that she's gonna sleep now, but she'll come back if we're still streaming at 2 a.m.
Well, just watch back the stream.
Yeah, you could watch back the stream. I doubt we're still gonna be awake at 2 a.m. Well, I mean, I'll probably be awake. I just probably will just be lying in bed trying to fall asleep. Because that's literally what I do. Oh my god.
This is pissing me. It hurts.
Oh no, I'm scared. Help me.
Get over here.
Oh no! Oh my god. This is actually scary. I don't know why. We don't even have a lot of things to lose. Okay, good night. Oh my god. Oh no, you're cutting out. That is probably the scariest part of all of this. Whoa.
I did not sleep safe and sound that night. I was really,
obviously.
really scared of it.
Oh, come on.
Days go by, nothing happens. It's just like normal days. I already got that one. And then...
Yeah, but I want it. It's mine.
I forgot which one came first.
Here, money.
Oh yeah. What?
Look out.
No.
Oh, come on.
Don't do it. Dude, no. You could.
I love doing this.
Usually every day, like from Mondays to Fridays, my parents would go to work. So on that day, they were at work. So it was just me and my sister. My sister sleeps until like... No, she's been asleep all day. She sleeps until she dies.
Honestly, my sister does the same.
So I say I'm home alone. Because I have no parents with me. My sister's just dead. So I heard crunching because like there's a bunch of leaves in my backyard. I heard crunching on the leaves. I didn't think much of it. Munch. Like it could have been like a cat or something. We have those around here. Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I started hearing thuds on the roof, and then like I follow them, and I start hearing footsteps like on the backyard of my sister's room. Cause like my sister's room has, obviously it has a door to enter her room, and then a door to go to the backyard. And then
here, come back.
Was trying... What?
Come back. I'm gonna make a furnace so we can get this gold.
No, I have a blast furnace.
No, I already made a furnace. It's fine.
And then, sure enough, someone tried to open the door that leads to the backyard in my sister's room. So I wake her up, and then I forgot what I did exactly. This was a while ago. I wake her up, and she starts like getting mad at me. She's like, "You're waking me up, man." So I wake her up, and like she sees me, I go, "Shh." And then she's like, "What?" Like, "What?" Sounds like the door. And then I push her into the living room, and then I'm the one that sits in the room now, waiting until like they either go away or they open the door or something. I'm waiting for something to happen. And again, that door has a top lock and a bottom lock. Where one you switch it, and then the top one again is just you switch it. So I guess they had trouble opening unlocking the door, because they banged on the door like they punched the door basically, just boom. And then I ran to the living room. I crawled though, because if from my sister's room is the kitchen, and the kitchen has like this window. Was that for me?
Yeah.
The kitchen has this window where if anyone's outside you could see inside, and I did not want anyone who's on the outside to see me. And that was that. We were scared. We didn't know what to do. We called our stepmom and dad, told them. They told us to just lock the doors and don't make any sounds. obviously, as you do, you know.
Mhm.
And then the day after was another one where um well no actually a little side one. This is not really, it is relevant kinda in a way,
Mhm.
but it wasn't really relevant when you know the full extent of it.
Yeah.
I
Wait,
was
before you
well
continue, but I just wanted to tell you something interesting that I noticed. But a blast furnace, even though it goes faster, it uses fuel faster.
oh really?
Yeah, I put 10 and 10 wood in both of them, and this one ran out faster. So I put 10 more, and it's almost gonna run out again. Whereas the furnace still has 1 in it.
And one day I was woken up. This is the side story. One day I was awoken. Cause I sleep in the living room. I
Mm.
like sleeping on my bed. Till someone
Kinda
banging
weird.
on the door really loudly. I was like, what the fuck do I do? Is that really someone banging? And I wait, and sure enough,
Banging.
it's someone banging on my door. Like, what the hell? And it was like a Tuesday or something, so I knew my parents were at work. But I just checked just to make sure, because if they are there, I can call them. My
Mhm.
stepmom was here. I was like super lucky that she was there. And again, she tried to look through the window, but you can't see who's at the door. Even trying to do it sneaky, like in a sneaky way. So we waited until the knocks stopped. Not the,
Mhm.
not the knocks, just the bangs. And then we checked outside, and it was just our aunt. She tried giving us something, and we're like, "Oh, thank you." Like we thought it was someone else because for the past days someone's been trying to get in. And yeah, that was a side story. But on the back to the what I was saying beforehand, where that guy tried opening my sister's door.
Mhm.
Honestly, I don't even know about the guy. The day after, um, I woke up. I started playing some games. I think I did like one match of every game, and I just got off. And then I started watching
Of
YouTube,
course you did.
and then the same sound happened as the very first time, where it sounded like someone tried to lockpick the door again,
Mhm.
but this time it was a shorter duration. So like they tried to do it for like 30 seconds or so, and I was scared. Oh shoot, baby's on. And then where's mine?
Are
I was
you
trying to
good?
think of someone. Yeah, was someone home that day?
Hey, oh
No,
wait.
it was just me and my sister.
Lol, I'm eating
And
the flesh
then
of a child.
nice. Um, it was like a 30 seconds worth of lockpicking, and then he slams the door and then punches the door. That's what it sounds like. And then I was like, what the hell? So I go to my sister's room, but little did I know I'm actually following where he's going. And then I go to my sister's room, and he's at the door where my sister's room is.
Mhm.
And again, it's like a minute or so of lockpicking and failure. And then he just bangs on the door twice. It was like one punch and then one kick, it sounded like that. But
Mhm.
before that happened, I'm like, someone's at the door again. Then I guess my sister thinks I'm messing with her because like no way someone can be at the door again,
Mhm.
but someone was. And then
Hey, where'd you go? Oh, I found the exit.
okay, that's when I texted you and Lily.
Mhm.
Like, what do I do? No, I didn't. I think I asked her advice, but at the same time, it's like telling you guys about it because I needed company.
Mhm.
And
I
then
found it pretty funny because Rolly gave like the stupid like answer,
it was
and then
funny
I'm
when
just
you're
kind of like,
talking, but it was like I really needed help. And Lily said what he does is just
get a kitchen knife.
yeah, he gets a knife by his side so he feels safe, whatever he's doing. Like he gets a knife and then just keeps doing what he's doing.
Makes
So
sense. I mean, I have a plastic Minecraft sword, and I'm sure if I smacked somebody or poked somebody with it, it would hurt.
yeah, I knew where my dad keeps my, well, not my gun, his gun. I didn't want to use it though, cause like I'm not gonna have a gun by my side unless like it's absolutely necessary.
Mhm.
And then Yeah, I just had 2 knives by my side just in case. They actually did break down the door. And then, yeah, that was that. They didn't even break in. That was the last. Like, never really heard anything from that point on.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, that was just a side story. I forgot.
Oh my god.
I know that's
That's amazing.
because that was leading up to the dream I
Mhm.
had last night. So I passed out during the film theorist live stream
Mhm.
on a John
John
Wick
Wick,
movie.
yeah.
Is that like the newest one?
No, it was the first one.
Oh, okay. And there was in the stream this nightmare. There was flashing lights on the window, and obviously I was here in the living room.
Good thing you didn't do a Juice World.
Yeah, and then I was in the dream. I was playing games with Miguel. I was like, hold on, someone's on my fucking window. So I go check it, and then it's like these 3, and this sounds dumb, but it was like really terrifying. Like there was these 3 old people, and they looked really menacing. And
They're gonna make you eat your greens. They're gonna offer you hard candy.
you know my face, some dumb flies. And then
Flies suck, man.
yeah, I ran to my dad's room again, and I told him about it. This time he didn't hesitate to even check. He just straight up got his gun
Mhm.
and opened the door. No, he didn't open the door. As we were about to open the door, they bust down. No, didn't say that.
They bust down. That would have been amazing.
Yeah, so
Oh my god.
they break the door down.
Go
They have like all these bats. Well, one of them had a. It looked like what would be the leader of the group.
The old people. Old people gang.
He had a bat and another one. I think they both had knives or something. So it was 1 bat and 2 knives. There's 3 people. That's quick maths right there.
Mhm.
And like I forgot what happened. They basically knocked the gun out of my dad's hand, and I'm just terrified watching. And he's trying to hold them back, hold the guy with the bat back, and the 2 people with the knives don't even get in because the guy with the bat is blocking them unintentionally. And then what happens from there?
And then they die because Kim Jong-un unleashes a nuke on the Earth, and everyone dies.
No. From there it was just it was just like everything disappeared. Everything just vanished like a Thanos snap, I guess. But instead of like that dust they were, it was like a purple mist happened. Then everything was gone. All like everyone that was around me, the entire environment. And so I'm just standing in the void basically. Everything's black. And I just lie down. And then nothing happens. It's just a dark void. And I sit there and I just chill like this. I don't know what happened.
I almost
and then
died.
I wake up. Nice. Wake up. I was sweating. Cause like whenever you have nightmares, you sweat, right? Yeah, I woke up sweating, really scared, and I was gonna text like Miguel like you good, but then I remembered I was never playing with Miguel. So it was so realistic, cause in life I slept, but in the dream I was still awake and I kept like watching the stream. But in reality, I actually just fell asleep.
Watching John Wick, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, why did I piss that?
Hmm?
Yeah, I felt so real. And then I realized Miguel can never play games at like 2 in the morning. So there
Yeah.
was no way that was the thing that made me go, oh wait, that wasn't real. Miguel can't play games at 2 in the morning.
Oh wait, you hold triangle, that's right. Oh my god.
So yeah, I woke up, I was like, damn, that's crazy.
Oh my god. How do you do the spread item thing?
Do you want to spread one or spread all?
Spread all, like when you're crafting. X? Oh my god, this is so annoying. Why can't it just be the old way? This makes it so much harder. I mean I can't, but I'm going.
Oh, okay.
Hold on, I need to get my phone.
If I ever do hear those sounds again, first thing I'm doing, and I'm not saying this to sound like a tough guy, because I'm not. I'm just.
Look like you're a big weenie baby.
That's amazing. Yeah. Hold on, let's see it right now.
Wait, is this
I'm
mine?
just saying this because
no, that's yours.
This is what's gonna happen if I hear it again. I'm either gonna run to my parents' room if they're home. If not, I'm straight up getting 2 knives and just waiting for them to break the door down.
Mm-hmm. Why are you so close to the lava?
Isn't that the game?
Don't die.
Nah. You blew against my blast furnace.
I took everything because you were about to leave it behind.
Yeah, facts.
Like literally, you just left.
I was gonna get more stuff.
Alright, I made something that's not entirely worth it, but I wanted it just to have it. So I have it now.
Yeah. So what else do you have to share? It's share time.
What?
Share time. Share stream. What do you have to share?
What do you mean share stream?
It's a podcast, Miguel.
Oh.
Oh,
I mean, my dog had babies again.
Yeah, 11 babies.
14 in total. Sadly, 3 of them died, but we have 11. It's funny because they're big enough to eat solid food now, yet they still like want to eat from their mom, which is funny. And I kind of feel bad for her because you just look at her and she's just sitting there in the corner while they're eating from her, and she just looks so sad because she can't get away from them now. Because even if she's standing, they can still reach. Like, I kid you not, I was looking at her earlier and it looked like she wanted to eat me. Like, she just gave the face that is like, I want to bite your face off so bad. Even though really she just wants to get out of there and be pet.
Well, apparently, you can, legally, you're only allowed to have 4 dogs at max.
In Laredo?
I'm not sure about Laredo, but that's what Armando said, but I know he does 0 research on anything.
Yeah. I mean, technically, if even 6 is all that's legal, I still have like 10 more.
Yeah.
I mean, we are gonna sell them, obviously. I mean, something like that, it makes sense. Because like Armando said, it might be so that way you don't end up like, oh, I can't take care of them. And you end up like...
If you want to take care of them.
Well, not entirely, like, if you... Because like you said, if you can't, but you still have them, I think that's why there's a limit to how many you can have. But at that point, you'd probably just sell them. Which is what we're gonna do, because we can't have 16 dogs. Like, regardless of how big our house was, we couldn't have 16 dogs.
Yeah.
Unless we had like a giant mansion, like those really crazy celebrities.
It's just sad to like sell your dogs.
Yeah. Especially because they're so tiny and cute and funny.
Yeah.
Especially when they eat, because they just get each other covered in food. They also cry a lot, though. Like, you complain about your one dog crying. Imagine, like, being in bed, and then you hear like 11 start crying, and then it's just kind of like, Or like my dog's outside because they like playing with each other, so you'll hear them growling and you'll hear them crying and whatever because they're like biting each other and stuff, and it's like, please guys, can you just save this for the morning? I want to sleep.
Yeah, Manny's actually sleeping during the nights now. I mean, he's waking up really early, so I either don't sleep or I wake up even earlier than he does. So I can let the neighborhood sleep at 7 in the morning.
My dogs are like Rolly, where they sleep during the day, but they will do stuff during the day, but they sleep most of the time during the day, and they run around most of the time at night. But they do sleep. Like right now, I think they're asleep.
Yeah, mine's asleep right now. He sleeps during the day, like he sleeps whenever he wants, but he does get in some sleep at night, which is good. Before, he wouldn't sleep. He would only sleep all day, and then he would wake up during the night, and then be like, yo, it's playtime, guys, come on.
I mean, a good thing to like make sure he only sleeps at night is like literally just to play with him during the day.
Yeah.
Cause then he gets tired, and then he's like, okay, I'm gonna sleep now. And then you're like, yay, I can sleep too. And then everybody's happy.
Like, okay, got a good 2 hours of sleep. Or playtime? You guys down? No? Alright, I'm gonna scream.
Alright, I'm gonna scream. That sounds pretty accurate to the way dogs think.
Yeah.
I don't know where to go. I'm lost in this cave. I'm lost.
I think I'm in the same cave as you, maybe.
I don't think so. And if we are, it's 31. I can go deeper, but I have no idea where I am.
Mine's 31 too. I can literally dig in a straight line from here and find you. I'm gonna get you.
Don't touch me.
Alright, wait. Look to your... Yeah,
no,
right
no,
there.
don't touch me there. This is my no square. No, don't touch me there. This is my no square. No, don't touch me there. I'm not even moving. What are you talking about?
Okay.
I don't have any space in my inventory. No, don't touch me there. This is
also, 2
my
days
no
ago,
square. Oh, here, I'm gonna do this.
I'll share this with the streams. Wait, was it this one?
Oh.
Yesterday morning. I think it was yesterday morning.
I like waking up early in the morning.
Yeah, there it goes crying.
Oh no, don't touch me there. This is my no square.
I was awake at... This is when I had the night. I was awake since 4:20, coincidentally. And I didn't get any sleep from it. I didn't want to sleep.
Your dog sounds like he's gonna murder someone.
Yeah. He just cries like that when you look out the window. You can see him depending on where he is. Most of the time you can. So when you look at him, he's literally lying down, just screaming. Wait, I should... Oh, I see him.
What?
See my name tag? Look around.
No, I'm looking at the floor.
Look all around.
Oh, I see you.
Yeah, I'm digging to you. There was this like sketchy looking lady. And it was like 7:40 in the morning. I was only outside to take care of my dog because he was already awake and started screaming. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go get him. And then she goes up to me. She's like, can I borrow your phone? And I'm like, she's gonna either take me away, take my phone away, or legitimately borrow my phone. So, like, I already took a long time to respond, and I'm staring at her, so obviously I had to say something like, yeah, sure. So I'm like, fuck, what did I say? So I had to give her my phone at that point. And then it was pretty sketchy, because she just borrowed my phone, and I was about to tell her, oh wait, I have to unlock it first. She doesn't listen to me though, and she just pretends like she's on the phone with someone. So she's calling someone. She says, Papa, can you come pick me up here on 5th Street? And then I tried telling her, she didn't listen though. And then she leaves. I'm like, what? because my phone was never on the entire time.
Mm-hmm.
And then, my dad comes home at like 7 or 8 p.m. He like comes home pretty late.
Mm-hmm.
And then he starts talking about how there's a lot of crazy people out here now, like trying to rob and get some stuff for free, I guess.
Because everyone's
And
at
then-
home.
Yeah. And then he described this one person, and the description fit very similar,
Mm-hmm.
but then it wasn't her. And then he described another lady, and the description again sounded very familiar. And sure enough, it was her. She was carrying this big black bag or sheet thingy. It looked like, it kind of looked like those things with the pool covers. Kind of looked like those. And when she was done, quote unquote, calling her papa, she points out all this like metal scrap I have in my backyard. No, wait, she goes, do you have any trash I can borrow? Like,
Borrow.
no. Yeah. And she's like, what's all that then? And I'm like, oh, that's just stuff we use later on. I was like, oh, okay. And then she walks the other way.
It's just stuff we use later on.
Yeah.
What
I
are
was
you,
like,
a
oh,
time
I'm
traveler?
serious. And, yeah, she leaves. Thankfully, I don't see her ever again. But yeah, apparently, she was arrested. I don't know why, but she just was.
Yeah. Maybe it was because she was trying to get into people's no-no squares.
Maybe. She
Did I?
honestly looks
Okay.
like she did a lot of drugs. Oh, shoot.
I got you. You know you have a shield, right?
Yeah, I know, but I have to use the map.
Do you though?
No.
I mean, the coordinates should be displayed.
Yeah. Didn't.
Why do you sound like you just pooped yourself?
Stretching.
No, makes sense. Same thing, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, dude, this is It's like, let's bring up the spirit. Let's not talk about like potential child predators, potential robbers, and just bring it up.
Get over
One
here.
of my very first
Hey,
friends.
hey, 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 get over here.
What? What's
We're
your
gonna
bread?
we're gonna get this bread.
Oh, is it good bread?
Yeah, it's good bread.
Is it just bread? Bread?
It's the gamer bread. Come on.
I'm going. Taking to you. Can you make me an iron pick?
I'll lend you the crafting table.
Take to me. I have no more pickaxes.
The lol nerd. Imagine not having a pickaxe. Can't relate.
But a long time ago, I was looking through old family pictures, and then I saw this one
Here,
party
here.
invitation. What?
Get that bread.
Oh, bread. I saw this one party invitation, and it's from Nehemiah. I was like, oh.
Come here.
And then my very first party.
It was your very first party. Is that what you're saying?
Huh?
You're cutting out.
You're cutting out too.
Really? That's crazy. I never cut out. It's always you. I think you might be lying. You know.
And
Maybe
then
doing the
I
lying.
have so much trash. Is there lava down there?
Hey, you're trash.
I'm like, can we try and find him on any social platform? And we're just like, yeah. So we looked on Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, all the social media platforms.
Mhm.
We could not find him. So then we just tried googling his name. And then
Did that work?
I did not expect Google to work because like he's not famous. So you know, and it did work actually. We found him on you know the app Let Go?
Mhm.
Yeah, he was selling some shoes on Let Go. I was like, wow, what are the odds of me stumbling across this picture and him selling them? And
The picture or the shoes?
him being on Let Go. I
Because you
don't
said
think so.
selling them, so it sounded like you meant the picture of the shoes.
No, so I messaged him like, yo, are these still up? I didn't expect him to remember me, And he was in San Antonio, and this was as I was coming to San Antonio, this trip.
Mhm.
He didn't respond though, because like he posted that like months ago,
Mhm.
so we were already too late to like try and do it. He probably like just gave up on those shoes. So
They're
then,
just there.
yeah, he never responded. He's in San Antonio though. He's still here.
Cool.
Yeah, I think he liked my sister. I'm not kidding.
I mean, we have somebody who's similar to that already.
Hey,
Yeah.
thoughts.
It's
I just thought it was, like,
just funny.
joking. But like now I just think it's for real. It's like yeah. I was with Eddie when I accidentally
Well, I'll
sent
get
the police.
wrecked.
Okay, well it wasn't an accident.
You willingly called the police. I don't know why you did that.
Texted the police.
Same thing.
Why don't movies, when they have to be quiet and call the police, why
Why don't they just text them? Yeah.
Because I've always thought that when I was a kid. So it's like, because in every movie they don't text them, I'm like, okay, well I guess you can't text the police, because anyone with a brain would text the police.
Yeah.
But I assume you can't. So I'm like,
Like, I'm sure at some point it might not have been possible, and then at some point they made it a thing because of how much easier it would be and how much safer it would be in certain situations.
Yeah. So then you sent a meme, like send this to Kramer. He's like, oh, you're rich, name every number on your credit card. And I didn't have Kramer's number, so I was just like, I'm gonna send this to the police. It's not like you can text them. And Eddie was using it. He's like, yeah, it's not like you can text them. And then I sent it to them, and they sent me some police shit like, oh, you need help or something? Can we call you? I'm like, oh no, no, please don't. And then they called me. Like, what the fuck do I do, Eddie? And they're like, so are you in trouble? And I put him on me. I'm like, Eddie, what the fuck do I do? He's like, nah, it's like, it's on you.
I mean, honestly, it was on you.
Yeah, I just look at him dead in the eye and I just hang up on him. Like, are you stupid? Call them back. Yeah, I'm gonna call them back. They didn't call me on like the 911 phone. Like, they called me on their phone. Like, their personal cell phone. So I'm like, yeah, it's just a stupid meme my friend sent, and like, it was, wrong number. And then, yeah.
You accidentally entered in 911.
What's the number? 956, 118, your mom 800. Oh, okay, 911.
You know what, we should probably try to do?
What?
You know how we want to do this, like, Nerf War sometime? Yeah. We should try, if we can, to, like, record it somehow. Like, even if we don't upload it, just so that way we could have it and watch it back whenever we want, you know?
I could upload it, if it's good. Dude, there was 2 diamonds right here. Like, you can watch my stream back. And then I look, and there's even more diamonds. Like, $2, not even $2, wait.
Can I make a hoe?
Yeah.
Let's go.
We should, like, make this seed public. I'll put it in the description, guys. There's a lot of diamonds around spawn area. Oh, actually, there's a village near spawn area, and then you can get diamonds.
I'll put your mom in the description. Oh!
Make sure to plug your guys' mom's phone number in the description.
Hey, where'd you go? I'm lost already.
Here's the map.
I don't have space, and the map's not gonna help in a cave.
It is.
No, it's not.
Right here, so I either have to dig up or down. I see your name tag.
Can you help me? Can we get out of here?
Yeah.
The caves are scary. Yeah, I know, but I don't want to end up like having to leave and then it being a cave.
Yeah. Come over here, come over here.
Ooh. Honestly, well, my favorite things about Minecraft have to be farming and mining.
Yeah.
Just because it's just satisfying and relaxing.
When I was younger, I would try and kill the Ender Dragon. I'd literally just like find diamonds and it'd be like, nice. and then I like just quit that world and make another world and try to find diamonds. That was just like that was my way of beating Minecraft. Just
Finding diamonds.
Now it's like I killed the Ender Dragon.
Honestly, there was nothing better you could do because as a child you probably wouldn't be skilled enough to know how to beat the Ender Dragon, how to reach it, what its weaknesses are, stuff like that.
Yeah.
You'd probably be very bad at Minecraft as a child, honestly.
Yeah. That's why finding diamonds is how I beat the game.
Yeah, honestly, when I was young, the way I played Minecraft on my phone was I would just get into a creative world and blow everything up.
I do
Like that
but
was my pastime, just explosions over and over again.
I'd go
Just
into
for no reason.
I'd make a survival world, and now looking at it, it's like I was so close to beating it, but what I do is just
Oh,
do
I found more
survival,
diamonds.
be like, frick this, and then cheat and go in creative and then finish the game. And that's why
I'm gonna
it's
ditch
I
this.
haven't gotten the kill the Ender Dragon achievement, because every time I cheat and it's like, stop cheating.
Yeah, that's why I don't like cheating when I do a survival world.
Yeah.
Yo, I got 5 diamonds.
5, 6, 7. We have 17 in total.
17?
Yeah, I have 12.
That's a lot, dude.
Yeah.
Imagine if we
how
had fortune.
I know, that's the thing.
We'd be gaming, bro.
I have a stack of iron and then 8 more.
I've got so much XP now.
2 for an enchantment table. 3
For your mom.
That's 5.
We need the pickaxe first.
Yeah. And then
Oh wait, this is the exit.
yeah.
Yo, there
There's
were
7 left.
diamonds right by the exit? Or the
really?
entrance, sorry, that's crazy. Yeah, cause
Obviously,
look, if I
there's more
go in
diamonds.
from here, I go over here, and then I think where? I think like a little bit back here somewhere there were diamonds. Yeah, look, come here.
Wait, hold on. What?
Look, there's the exit/entrance. If you just come back right here, there were literally diamonds right here. This hole was 5 diamonds.
We got all this stuff.
That's crazy to think that we found the exit/entrance and diamonds right next to it.
Yeah.
So we don't have to worry about like getting out of here. Well, I mean, we still have to build up, but like that's not as big of a problem, honestly.
Yeah, we have a bunch of blocks. Okay.
I've got the horses in the back, so we could use those too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat your mom. I'm gonna eat your mom. And I mean this in a cannibalistic way, not in the other way. Yeah, I'm gonna eat your mom, and you're gonna cry because you're gonna lose your mom. Because I'm gonna eat her, and you're gonna cry because you are gay. That's my song. Look, the mountain is peeing.
Why?
Look, 'cause it's orange.
Oh, look at
And
that.
it has yellow in it. Oh look, it's like a pizza. Why is there so much? How do I get out of here? It's scary. Oh hey, there's gold up there. Get over there.
Okay. Break that. Break that. Break that.
I mean, you need to build up, but okay.
Wait, how up?
Like a staircase up, like up here.
Oh.
Dude,
Probably
it
like-
bothers me that you blink.
No.
Minecraft Steve shouldn't blink.
Break that.
You're so small, brain.
What else can we share?
Um,
We've been alive for 13 years, man.
13 years is not a lot, and we're not very interesting. We're pretty funny, but not very interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I literally talked about like 3 times. I almost been. My home
Also, we could share things, but I mean, they're not
perfect.
exactly the best. Yeah, they're not the best things to share on YouTube.
Usually we share private things.
Mm-hmm.
It's like we can't put that on YouTube. That was like one of the problems I thought we were gonna have. Like, no, we share a lot of things that are private.
Not necessarily because it's private, but just because it's just kind of like, age restriction. Because being racist is bad.
I've said this. I haven't said this a lot.
It's interesting that you could get age restricted by things that aren't too bad, you know?
Yeah. Because freaking like Susan is all gay and stuff, and it's like, YouTube is for kids. Even though there's an app for kids.
Yeah, that part of it is kind of dumb.
This platform, like YouTube.
It's so interesting to think though, because it went from you have to be family friendly to now you can't be too like dark and edgy, but you can't be like family friendly anymore because that's a problem. So you have to like have a gray area in between.
Depending on how your video is, it'll be deemed a kid video. And kids video cannot be played on mini player.
Yeah, that's really confusing. I don't understand that.
One time I was like, it was literally a Call of Duty Modern Warfare video about some loadouts. And I was looking for other videos. And it said cannot play kid videos on mini player. Learn more. I'm like, how is this?
One of them was an anime intro, right? And I shrunk it down to save power because that I can't. I'm still trying to get out of the hole.
Why is there no door?
Some of them just don't have doors. It's really stupid. But yeah, it was an anime intro, so it's just a song, right? And I shrunk it down to save power, and it stopped playing. And I was like, why did it do that? Is it buffering? I look and the message says, videos deemed for kids cannot be played on mini player, and I was just like, what are you talking about?
There's 200 men.
Just because it's a song doesn't mean that it's for kids, you know?
Yeah. How many kill these guys? You take down one, I take down another.
I'm still in the hole.
Oh, yeah. I don't know why he attacked me. I wasn't even looking at him.
What was that?
Keeper.
Aw, man.
I'm gonna get this guy. You're getting away.
But yeah, that's really confusing how you either like you have as a big YouTuber you have to worry about both demonetization, but you also have to worry about being deemed for kids because that also is similar to demonetization where you lose money. That dude is having a seizure, Jesus.
Yeah.
Why are you using an axe? Ow.
Sword. Get him.
I'm gonna shove this up your butt. I'm gonna shove this up your... Hey, how did you dodge me? Get out of here. Get out of here, you nerd. Get out. Get out. Get out, nerd.
The other one's over here.
Alright, I'm gonna shove my sword up his butt, and he's gonna cry.
Depending on how you view it. No. Depending on what you're doing, barbed wire does not hurt. One time, I guess you could call it. What is that thing called? Breaking and entering. Yeah.
That thing. That's illegal. You're going to jail.
Yeah. You're a kid. So.
Still illegal.
Yeah,
That's like saying killing someone isn't too bad because you were a kid at the time.
No, I was 7 when I murdered him.
Yeah, it was an accident. I didn't know any better. I thought I was in Call of Duty.
Please murder him.
Yeah, get clapped, kid. No, I want it. Okay. Can I use it to get that one achievement that does the 100 meters?
Yeah,
oh, whoops.
Yeah.
No, I want my sword back. Give me my sword. Give me my sword. There you go. Okay, what's the optimal strategy? Like, aim, like, at an angle, but up.
What I did is because I was in the end city, so I built all the way high.
Oh, whoops, well, I already threw it.
Well, hopefully you make it.
Nope.
Wow.
That wasn't even intentional because I accidentally put the controller a certain way to where the trigger pressed on my bed.
What I did is oh, okay.
It was an accident. My controller did it. It wasn't me.
Because I was in the end city, and I just go to like the Enderman for the pearls to teleport. Oh no.
Are you gonna get no squared invasion?
Yeah, only the invasion part.
Get clapped, nerd. Get clapped.
Villagers, and one of them is the leader.
I'll kill him.
We're in a village though.
Oh wait, why is he not attacking us?
I don't know, but this happened to my other world.
Okay, let's drown him.
Yeah, that's what I did.
We're gonna waterboard a man. Can I be the one who puts the water in?
Yeah, make a bucket. I don't have one.
I just need to put the crafting table down.
Okay. But yeah, me and my friends dug a hole into this trailer part, because like one of my friends' backyard was literally just trailers. Like obviously he had
like a trailer
backyard.
park.
Yeah. Beyond his like this wall he had was trailers, but on top was barbed wire, because obviously they didn't want people to go in.
Yeah, they didn't want trespassers.
There was a ditch, and we dug a hole, and we could go in every Sunday.
Here, let's open this so that way we could see him suffer.
Yeah, that's what I did too, except this didn't happen. Yeah.
I think it's because there was like a hole in the bottom, so that way it would like drain properly. Nah, lol, he died. Imagine dying. Can't relate.
We were leaving, and then we jumped the wall.
Oh, that's a good idea. Put a flag there so that way you could tell that it's the grave.
We should just put it there every time we fall. Oh, there's a zombie in our house.
There's a spider that's trying to eat you. Oh, now it's trying to eat me.
And
be gone. Oh, lol, he fell. Oh, be gone. Be gone.
Wall. And
that was the concrete of your mom. There, I made it so if we fall in the well, it's high enough to where we won't like get stuck and have to break it.
And then someone noticed that my knee was bleeding really, really bad. And I looked at it and I'm like, you're right. And then
whoa! I didn't know that. Thank you very much. What, you think I have a bed?
Yeah.
You think everyone can afford a bed? Wow, that's pretty.
There's a really deep hole in me, on my knee.
There's a pretty deep hole in me.
Yes. I was like, oh wow, that's what happened.
Wow, I have a hole in me. Why is there no door?
I don't know, I was asking you that.
Oh wait, zombies broke in there.
Oh yeah, it's hard mode.
It's because some of them didn't have doors.
Yeah. I guess I didn't feel it because I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, I was like, oh okay, I'll be right back then. So I go to my house, I wash off all the blood. I put on a new pair of shorts because that had blood on it. And then I was like, alright, I'm back. I still had the hole in me. I didn't put a band-aid or bandage, anything on it.
Alright, Armani, I got you a bed.
A hole in my knee, and you're just like, wow.
Do you like your bed?
Yeah, I like this bed. It's pretty nice.
No, that's your bed.
That's your bed.
No, it's your bed. I got it for you. It's a present.
Bed is too far away.
Yeah, this bed.
But that one's, I got it for you.
Bed is too far away.
Fine. Be like that.
Where's my telephone?
In your butt.
It actually is.
Give me back my bed.
No.
Give me my bed.
Take your bed. don't want your feedback.
Don't want your face.
48 minutes?
What?
The stream's been going on for 48 minutes.
No. It's been going on for
Yeah.
an hour and 25 minutes, which means yours was like an hour and more. Because yours has been longer than mine. Because mine died.
Check my stream and start from the beginning. 48 minutes.
You can only sleep at night.
Is that always how you check the time?
Oh, yeah.
It's not. There's no way it's 48 minutes.
No, it says negative 49 minutes, which means it's been going on for 29. But in the description it says started streaming 86 minutes ago. So how long have you been streaming for?
The intro didn't register in your stream, which means that part of it might have lagged out. Cause it's definitely been like a few hours. It's been like nearly an hour and a half.
On my actual game.
Mine probably doesn't look extremely better because it's only 720 60 FPS. Extremely better because it's only 720 60 FPS.
Should we just end the stream here?
Hold on, I want to see what quality this looks.
Because remember, this stream is like to give the viewers a gist of what we're doing. So if they like it, they'll come back next week to
That looks good.
watch what we're doing next time, you know?
My doggos agree, they're borking.
Yeah.
Alright, well.
So I just want to like.
I want to vibe for like an hour before I go to bed. You know, watch anime. What did you do with the furnace?
I put it under the stairs.
Put it back.
No, look under here.
Find and move the crafting table. My gosh.
No, we already have a crafting table.
We have 2 now.
Oh.
Wait, so then why don't we put the blast furnace there?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
No, it's not, because you already put something in there. It's mine. It's mine. Get robbed.
Try to get back up here.
I don't need to because everything's down here.
Oh, okay, mister. I don't need to get back up there.
Oh, that's my sword. Oh, I didn't show you my sword, did I?
There's a gold sword.
Okay, then I guess you're a poopy and you already know.
Next time I'm gonna, like, since we have a week until the next podcast, I'm gonna write down some ideas. Like, if something pops in my mind, I'll write it down in the journal and be like, yeah, talk about this.
And then you're gonna pee your pants. Oh yeah.
So I don't forget what to talk about.
Yeah, and so we're not just coming up with things on the spot. Ow!
You can only
Jesus, chill. Man. People are so aggressive. Jeez.
In this stream, we just kind of winged it, and we're just like,
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess that's gonna wrap things up, so... Stream pretty epic. Yeah, we'll definitely be prepared. I mean, we had a win. Yeah, but for those who are watching this later, yeah, cheers. Like, subscribe, share, all that jazz. And definitely watch next time. Yeah, 'cause we think we did pretty epic. I know we did pretty epic, 'cause I have big PP. Yeah, except for me, 'cause I'm like the coolest, you know? Yeah, I'm so cool. Yes. And then our PPs get real big and it's like, oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty good too. We are gaming.